We both love
Annie Hall. Manhattan.
I love
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
Midnight Run. Paper Moon.
Midnight Express. Deliverance.
His relationship with the heroines is very special.
Yeah, you know, the way that it's very romantic. It's dark and romantic. I love, we both love Woody Allen very much.
I love When Harry Met Sally. I love Say Anything. I don't know if you'd classify that as a romantic comedy. In a weird way, I feel sometimes, and I don't know if, would you call Annie Hall a romantic comedy? Sometimes that word, that term, can have almost like a stigma because there are a lot of films, I think, that are made that are about perilous, non-realistic, sort of heightened situations.
It's been co-opted by movies whose posters are always like the back-to-back, like, I don't know, like that.
But then Preston Sturges and Billy Wilder did sort of, you know, some really extraordinary stuff.
Shampoo is a great
romantic
comedy.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it that.
Really?
But yeah, it's a great movie.
That's what I thought we were talking about, just movies in general. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. I think the modern romantic comedy, because Screwball had great romantic comedies in you know, back then, but I think the modern romantic comedy can sometimes be about sort of very unrealistic circumstances and rather heightened, unrealistic people. And I think we need that fantasy sometimes, and I love those movies. God, I've done those movies. I like watching those movies. But right now where I'm at, I just really kind of want to grasp reality and have some escapism and relatability, and I want to laugh my ass off. So I like this movie for that.
I wish I were better at growing it.
Yeah, you can't grow it.
No, I have strong follicles, but they're few and far between. So I end up just looking like a 15-year-old Laotian boy when I attempt to grow it because they're very sparse.
Like a catfish.
Yes, like a little Fu Manchu-y, very puby. And we're dancing around the reel.
No.
It's true. We were all thinking
Want to think about pubic hair on your face?
I'm sorry, but that's the reality of what happens. Do you like facial hair?
I do.
Or you're like, I did before your last dance.
I do like facial hair.
Yeah.
I think I prefer clean shaven, number one, but sometimes I think, you know, it can be grown creatively.
Unruly.
Yeah.
I want to do this, the old like Grover Cleveland, you know, from just all of this. Like the mutton chops into the mustache. That's a look I want to bring back. Or just grow my eyebrows out like George Whipple and have them come around into a mustache, just like this.
Someone's Great. LCD Sound System was the first one that came to my head. Someone Great.
That's good. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know what I picked.
Very
the first
interesting
one.
answer.
Thanks. I don't know the song to pick as something by the Airborne Toxic Event. Been listening to.
Sometime around midnight.
Yeah, maybe. But
or
that's
something else.
But that's about people who ex-lovers. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sorry.